Greetings everybody, Kind of Games Online. Welcome back to more Lost Dimension. Last time, we strengthened our bond with Yoko. And in this episode, it is time to strengthen our bond with Agito.
Hey!
Yo, great weather. I want to check outside. Let's talk for a bit. Yeah. So, know any good cafes in the area? Or, wait. There aren't any, huh? I think the inn needs a suggestion box.
Well,
You know what they say. Wherever two people gather and chat, it's an honorary cafe. I don't know who says that, but whatever.
I don't know.
Everyone's so on edge. Can we just have a little bit of cheer?
No.
That would be difficult, given the circumstances. Given the circumstances, that's all the reason to be extra happy, right? I mean, ultimately, we're doing the right thing. So why bring down the mood?
Seriously?
Doing the right thing. So shouldn't we have more fun doing it? Perhaps you're right. See? Now you're talking. Let's bust open a barrel of fun.
But...
That's hard to do so suddenly.
Nope.
No, that's just it. You gotta snap right into it, or else I'm gonna look like a crazy guy frolicking by my lonesome.
I don't know.
The fate of the world may rest on us, but that doesn't mean we need to act like we're at a funeral. The fact we might die tomorrow means we should embrace today. Isn't that what it means to be human?
You're right.
That's rather optimistic. I think it's amazing that you can think like that in this situation.
Nope.
I don't need flattery. I need you to agree and join me, or I'll be all alone. Forever. That's a tall order. It'll be quite a challenge to keep up with you. Maybe if we all fight together as a team, we could become better friends, you know? But we're already fighting together. Oh, sorry. I meant all of us, including the end.
What?
The end? Hey, we're in the same general vicinity, right? Don't you feel a little bad for not inviting him? What do you mean? He's our enemy. Is that the way it is? I don't see it the same way.
What?
How so? Let's just leave it at that for now. I want to talk to the others too. After all, I'm not sure how much longer we all have. I'm running out of time to make friends with everyone.
Later.
See you later, man. What a strange guy. Hey, showboy, how's it going? Let's talk. I'm for it. I'll go to hell and back with you, if you like.
I don't know.
It's part of my resolution. Be friendly with everyone here. I mean, the situation kinda blows. The guy next to you might sentence you to death tomorrow, but no worries.
No.
I actually think it's pretty logical to worry about that sort of thing.
Huh?
Well, let me be the first to say that if you try and kill me, there'll be no hard feelings. And if I were the opposite way, you'd feel the same about me, right? I probably won't resent you. Right? You see? It's beyond our control. But how we behave in the situation, that's something we can control. Why don't people get that? Can I ask you something, Agito? Ask away.
Yeah.
It's about the end. You wanted to party earlier. You weren't serious about that, right?
Huh?
I was totally serious. What are you thinking? He's trying to destroy the world. He's our enemy. You know that. Just because he's our enemy doesn't mean we can't get along with him? Who made that rule?
But...
No one did, but it's just...
No.
It's what common sense? Sorry, I don't believe in common sense. Me, personally, I don't see why I can't be friends with everyone I meet. In fact, once I meet someone, they're practically my friend already. Murder, criminal, lunatic trying to destroy the world, no matter. Maybe you'd see it different if you had teleportation too. I have trouble gauging my distance with people. Sometimes I get super close right away.
Well...
But hey, don't you worry. It's not like I'm gonna side with the end and betray you guys. He does get super close right away. I wonder if that's really because of his teleportation.
Hey,
Yo, Sho, wanna go? Let's go. Alright, let's have some more fun, shall we? I have to say, I'm delayed. You obviously don't see eye to eye with me. And yet, you still invite me to hang out like this.
Yeah.
I just don't agree with you about the end. But I can't blame you for that, can I? Deep down, it's really difficult for you, isn't it? I mean, there's an idiot right in front of you that's talking about trying to befriend the enemy. That's not true.
huh?
Hey, are you being honest with me? I never would have thought you'd be so open-minded, or I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean, I'm happy someone sees things like I do. You said you don't intend to betray us, correct? But you still don't consider the end an enemy, even though he's trying to destroy the world?
Hey,
What does it matter to me? It's none of my business. Maybe I got a screw loose. However, I just don't hate people. From day one, everyone is my friend. Period.
I see.
So you're saying you'd consider all of us equally as allies? Friends equally, yes. Though I guess the equally part is a little depressing. Those elementary school teachers used to scold you for ranking your friends. But let's face it, everyone has people they're closer to than others. Your best friend, your second best friend. That's how everyone operates. Smooth sailing.
but...
But not for me. Everyone is equally close. There's no second best. But there's also no closest. I can get close to anyone. Everyone, really. But I can't ever be closest to anyone. You wanna know something? I'm tired of going through life like that.
Yeah.
Then make me number one. That's easy to say. So how do you propose I make you my number one?
You're right.
Just trust in me.
Huh?
Huh? The end probably doesn't think anything of you. Since he won't hesitate killing you, he doesn't harbor any feelings regarding you.
Well,
That's probably accurate.
But
But I swear that, whatever happens, I'll never betray your trust. And knowing that, would the end and I be equal on the playing field? Sho, you're a character. No one's ever spelled it out so idiotically. In a nutshell, you want me to make you my top priority? It'd be challenging for me to fight thinking that the end is my friend, don't you think? I see what you're getting at. Tell you what, I'll think about your proposal. Consider this your official nomination for best friend status.
hey,
Hey ho, Sho, wanna go? Let's do it. Now you're talking.
you know,
Did you ever know that martial artists can only communicate through their fists?
no.
Isn't that from a manga? Is it? Let's not get bogged down in details. You can learn from them, though. See, the best way for men to get along is to bump fists. So how about you and I go on a mission?
Huh?
Aren't those unrelated? It doesn't mean we have to bump each other's fists, does it?
seriously?
Jeez, forget it then. Let's just go break a sweat together then, you know? You game? Let's go. I knew you'd be down. We now have Agito's character quest. Go with the flow. Alrighty. Agito's character quest. Go with the flow. Let's do this. Sho and Agito are with us, of course. Along with our New Game Plus squad. Let's do this. Go with the flow. Well then, time to kick it, huh? Pretty brief. Alright.
Let's do this.
Are you
Let's
ready?
go.
Let's open up with Yoko, going over here, and using a brain hacker. What else would we do? Brutality kicks in.
Are you ready?
Right, now let's have George attack this guy. And would you be so kind, Yoko? Yeah, good job, Yoko.
Let's go.
Alright, Sho, let's have you start head towards this guy. And use Daydream.
And away we go.
As for Agito, let's have you do the honors of destroying this guy. Oh, we didn't even need Sho.
No.
Sho, these things we're fighting, they, don't have a mind of their own, right? But the end does, right? Hear me out. Yeah, he's a jerkwad and he's done some things that are hard to forgive. And here he is, atop this magical-ish tower. He might not be a normal human, sure. But he's different from these mindless enemies. It's in his eyes. There's hatred for you in those eyes. There's sadness, too. I can see it, Sho. There's humanity in those eyes.
Hey,
When we look at him, he looks back with the same sort of eyes as our own.
But
Maybe. Don't forget that the world is in danger. The fate of our entire species lies in our hands. Please tell me that, when it comes to it, you're going to be able to fight the end.
well then.
Alright. Toya, let's have you go after this guy. With, yeah, let's just use Thunderbolt. I was considering using something more powerful and
What a
possibly one-hit
nasty
kill it,
shot.
but... Oh, guess what? I probably could have one-hit killed it if I hit it with something a bit
need
more
to.
forceful, but too late now. No biggie. And just like that, first turn done, we've got 5 enemies only left on the field.
My head.
That is the look of progress.
and
My
away
head.
we go.
Let's have you move over here, Agito. Not gonna be able to be within range of this guy, but you can at least use a stealth step.
There.
Does some nice damage, and then Sho gets to attack.
Come on.
Well then.
Alright. That's not a ladder there. That's a bit unfortunate.
Well then.
Alright, well, if I've learned from past mistakes... Gale Strike.
What a nasty shot.
And it didn't one-hit kill it anyways, and it got a critical, of course.
I need to.
Then again, that guy's a bit more durable, so I guess that makes
I need
sense as
to.
well. Okay,
I
fine.
suppose it works.
You get a pass, except you're gonna die now. So sorry to cancel your life. Seriously?
Let's go.
Okay, that's kind of funny. Mock him for a
Are
bit,
you
he
ready?
survives anyways. Of course. Yep, sounds like a normal day in the life of me.
My head.
Let's defer over to
my
Agito,
chance.
Leave it to me.
so that way he can finish off this guy.
Good.
Go! 4 enemies left.
That's right.
Agito, if you keep turning away from the things you don't want to deal with, you'll never understand your opponent. Sure, the end isn't a mindless creature. He has some humanity in him. Maybe we don't know what he wants to accomplish, but I want to save the world. Agito, you need to ask yourself what you want. How can you face the end without first examining your own desires? If you keep running away from the tough questions, how can you ever know if the end is truly your enemy or your friend? You're tensing up. Not used to confronting stuff like this, huh? Well, I believe in you, and your ability to look at both sides.
Oh, totally.
You're right. I'm not good with the complicated stuff. You and I may not always see eye to eye, but you accept everything I say, nevertheless. Let's mop the floor with these enemies, and put an end to this. You got it, Agito.
For everyone's sake.
Yoko, let's have you move over here, so that way you can defer over to George, whom in turn can have Runner's High activate. And I want to head down the ladder. Okay. And let's... Phantom Blade. Attacks and counters and assists may cause confusion / charm for 5 turns. That's pretty good. But, Final Slice. Because... one-hit kill. This is why I like Final Slice. Unfortunately, I only get to use it once per battle because of how much GP it costs. But you know what? It's worth the sacrifice. You jerk. You, sir, should be dead. Let me fix that
My
problem.
head.
For everyone's sake.
I need to.
Go die now. Thank God. If he survived another turn, that would have just...
Let's go.
It would have been funny, but really aggravating.
And away we go.
My
Let's
head.
go.
Yeah, let's control George next. Yeah, can't use another Final Slice. Plus, it takes 50% of my sanity exactly. We'll just attack normally.
My head.
Let's start moving everybody forward.
And away we go.
Because there's a guy over there who I
Check
want
this out.
dead.
I'll handle this.
But hey, let's also get this guy out of here while we're thinking about it. And he survives. Freaking... I'm not even gonna say anything.
For everyone's sake.
Damn it.
No. I was gonna go the other way and take the left. No, that wouldn't even work. What am I thinking?
I can keep going.
For some reason I thought that would actually work. Alrighty.
Let's go.
Yoko. Why can't you use the ladder? Okay, that was a bit concerning for a second. You weren't using the ladder. Alright, just finish off that guy. One more enemy left on the field. Once we take you down, this mission is as good as done.
My head.
That is the end of the mission. Go with the flow has been completed. Phew, good work out there.
Yeah.
Likewise. It's great being able to fight and know someone has your back. That's the sort of thing you only get with your allies.
You're right.
Agreed. I'm just going to be blunt here. Best friend is a difficult concept for me still. I mean, you're a pretty darn great friend.
But
But jumping you up to numero uno status? That's big.
I see.
well,
But hey, you're definitely slightly in the lead. After all, you hung out with me today. There comes a time where I have to make a choice between helping either you or the end.
No.
You don't have to finish that sentence. The fact you can't make such a decision is one of your merits. That's not something I hear much. Being able to sense a friendship with the enemy, that may be your strength. I think it's fine that you stay as you are. Thanks. You're probably the only person who'd say that. Maybe, in different circumstances, we really could have been best buds.
You're right.
Agreed. And with that, we've completed Go with the Flow. Let's One less mission we need to worry about.
Hey, buddy, you wanted to see me?
That's right.
I knew it. Let's go. So, I may not be that smart, but I've been giving a lot of thought about it. And I still can't justify hating the end. Every which way, I come to the same conclusion. Maybe that's just me, and you can hate me if you like, but I can't change me.
I think that's fine. You should be you. That's what's best.
I knew you'd say something like that. That's why I think I'd like to be your best bud. Is that all right? I haven't fully wrapped my head around it all. But I swear, if I'm ever forced to choose between you and someone else, the end or anyone, I'll go with you. No matter what the situation is, I won't betray you, even if the other person is also a friend.
Agito.
But in exchange, I expect the same in return. You better not betray me either. It'll break my heart if this is a one-way street.
Yeah, of course. I won't betray you, so long as you place your trust in me too. We'll stick together till the end. We will survive this.
That's a good plan. And I'll be counting on you until it's all over, my friend.
You strengthened your bond with Agito Yuki. Alright, we have maxed out our bond with Agito. That just leaves one left. Next time on Lost Dimension, we're going to be strengthening our bond with George, the last character we need to strengthen our bond with. See you guys then.